What's up, NBA fan? What's up, all sports fans? This your boy JB, host of the Behind the Bench podcast network and channel. Just want to give a shout out to the rest of the crew. I'm talking about Shy, Kelvin, and Jermaine. And for everyone who's tuning in, I hope that you support Behind the Bench, become a subscriber, and help make this show the best that it can be. Now, I know it's been a couple of days, so I wanted to touch up on the NBA as we are now entering week 2 of the 23-24 season. And let's talk about these Denver Nuggets. They're picking up where they left off from last season after winning their first ever NBA championship in franchise history. And while other teams have been shuffling their roster, bringing this guy in, bringing that guy in, trading this guy off, benching this guy, off the slow starts, the Denver Nuggets are already in what looks to be playoff form. And they're actually better than they were last year. They've started the season 4-0, and they're beating good teams along the way too. And last night they played the Utah Jazz at home and defeated them in resounding fashion. And they're like a fine-tuned machine. What's beautiful about Denver is, when you start from scratch, right? And you draft a player, and then you say to yourself as a front office or ownership, this is a player we can build a team around, and hopefully one day we can win a championship with him as our best player. And that player turned out to be Nikola Jokic, drafted in the second round back in, if I'm not mistaken, 2015. And look what he's turned himself into. The best center in basketball, the most complete center in basketball. Not just one of the greatest passers ever at his position, but in the league, period. And that's the separation between him and the other superstars he faced and ultimately defeated in the playoffs this past season. And with Jamal Murray back, Michael Porter, well, I shouldn't say with Jamal Murray back, I should say Jamal Murray healthy. Michael Porter trying to round himself back into form. Aaron Gordon returns back, and then Kentavious Caldwell-Pope round out that starting five. And I believe they had the best starting five in basketball right now as the defending champions. And the key to championship basketball or to reaching your peak as a team is all about chemistry. And Denver has built their chemistry up over a period of the past 5 seasons. And now they prime. And that's the benefit of true team building. And don't get me wrong, I understand there's organizations out there who may not have been as successful over the years. So they wanted to create a situation where they can bring in 1 or 2 superstars via free agency in order to, pursue their goal of, winning a title. I get that. But I think Denver has the mental edge over all these teams that have, shuffled their roster up and overhaul their roster. I'm talking about the Los Angeles Lakers and now the Los Angeles Clippers after trade for James Harden, and of course the Phoenix Suns. The moves they made this offseason after they acquired Kevin Durant mid-season last year, and now they have brought in Bradley Beal and overhauled the starting five and the second unit. So I believe Denver is ahead of all those teams. And I believe their confidence is greater too. And, they have an excellent chance of repeating or at least getting back to the finals. The key is getting back to the finals, and then you take it from there. You know what I'm saying? But as we can see, the box score from last night, they defeated the Utah Jazz 110-102. And Nikola Jokic leads the way with yet another triple-double. And I believe he has recorded his 107th triple-double, which is tied LeBron James and I believe Jason Kidd. And LeBron James entered the NBA back in 2003. Nikola Jokic, 2015. He's already tied him in triple doubles, and LeBron James is known to be this all-around player. But that's how great and dynamic Nikola Jokic is. And then Jamal Murray, 18 points, 14 assists, a true point guard who can score when his number called. And then Caldwell Pope, he helps round out the starting five, but he plays excellent perimeter defense. That's why they acquired him last year when they traded for him. Then Michael Porter, he has to get his shot going. So just imagine when he start hitting that shot, of a regularity, what this team is going to do to the competition. And then Aaron Gordon, 21.7 rebounds. And then they're receiving a contribution from the bench. Christian Braun, a second-year player, along with Reggie Jackson. Then you have Peyton Watson, Zeke Naji, and Julian Strawther, the rookie for Denver this year. And they're already contributing, and it's a great balance. And when you got a balanced team like that with championship pedigree, it's hard to beat that team. And they're going to have a long-standing run. And that's what I like about the Denver Nuggets. So I just wanted to, highlight and review that game from last night. Again, they started the season off 4-0. And I believe the only other team that has started off 4-0 is the Boston Celtics, who is believed to improve their lineup, after acquiring Kristaps Porzingis this offseason via trade, But at the end of the day, the Denver Nuggets, defending champions, and they looking like the defending champions, putting the league on notice. It's a great way to start the season, too. So I just want to drop that real quick. And until next time, this is JB for BTB Behind the Bench.